Obviously, I mean, we're not too happy about losing, but at the end of the day, we still have a lot of games left, and we still got to be focused on the next game in hand and just be better. It's going to be impossible to win games if they're scoring over 30 points in every quarter. So no matter who the team is, we can score 120 points every game and still lose. So for us, it's just that end, and we got to make that a point of emphasis. There's been communication every game, but for us, I mean, we got to communicate more and have to do all the little things. Rebound, not give up second chance points, fast break points. It's a bunch of different aspects. The defense is effort. I mean, knowing where you're supposed to be, being able to talk, being able to play team defense. So it's a bunch of different aspects that come into it. But at the end of the day, we just have to be better. On the defensive end, I just got to be able to talk more and be more vocal on that end and just help guys figure out where they're supposed to be and put us in the best position for us.
That's one of the main things that I want to do. I want to be the teammate that if we don't have any type of energy on the floor, I just come in and I just, work. And then, like you said, it's contagious. It goes from one person to the next, and it helps us kind of make that push down the stretch. With this league, it's tough to win games like consecutively, for sure. Everybody's going to give us their best shot night in, night out. They're going to give us 110% effort. We have to be ready for that, especially if we want to make that push to be just like that playoff team we say we want to be. Being able to understand each other, understand like players' tendencies, players' weaknesses, so on and so forth. And we just have to be there for each other at the end of the day. And I would say we've kind of lacked in those areas these last couple of games. It's just like going into war on the battlefield. You're going out there with a lot of other people that you expect to be able to protect your back on the battlefield too. You're in the trenches, and there's a lot of things that are going to be coming towards you. You always got to have somebody to have your back at the end of the day, no matter who you are. And so with that being said, that's kind of like how we put it, for sure. And so once we get to that point to where we have the backside to where it's like, okay, I trust the guys that are behind me just in case I get broken down, get drove past, something is around the basket, or just it's anybody beside you, Every time we step on the floor, it's a fight. And you gotta have all 5 guys on the same side and on the same page to really just kind of like be able to withstand that fight too. Can't worry about the things that's in the past because it happened just, even if it happened a couple of seconds ago, it's in the past. We gotta worry about, putting 1 foot forward and not worry about the one that's behind us. We just gotta keep moving forward at the end of the day. Tough loss, it's not the outcome that we wanted, of course, but when it comes to just how I deal with it, it's on to the next, because the next game is the most important game. We just take it one game at a time.
Yeah, it feel good. It obviously surprised me, but we gotta do something. We gotta do better for sure. Keith spoke. He's always, speaking, helping us a lot, helping me too. So, he's the voice in the locker room. We also listen to him. There's no individual here. We gotta all be better. All 5 people that are on the court, we gotta play team defense. So all 5 guys on the floor. It was way easier to play basketball. It was easier to get wins. It was just easier, and we were having a lot of fun. We get stops, we have a lot of fun. We get open court, transition, and so it's easy on offense too. I just want to win, man. That's it.
I've said this before, when we score the ball, we'll play both sides of the ball. In that third quarter, we kind of went cold, and they kept playing, and that's a credit to Indiana. They kind of, play one way, and that's with the pace and putting pressure on you, shooting the 3. We got to be able to take the 3 away. We gave way too many corner threes tonight. These are things that we've worked on. We just got to be able to see it in real time. And so these are things that we'll continue to keep working on. We got the personnel, we got the team. This is actually a great test for us, to be able to go through a hard time in March, because it only gets harder in April and May and June. And so this is a great test to be tested in the sense that we're going to let go of the rope, or we're going to continue to come to work. Everyone's coming to work. Everyone has the positive mindset, energy. Everyone's trying to do the right thing. Right now, it's just not falling our way, but we got to continue to keep pushing. We got a game on Thursday, and we'll be better. When you look at leaning on Luka offensively, which we do, and he delivers, we have to be able to cover him. And Luka's, again, offensively leads the league in scoring. He's a walking triple-double. He's doing everything to help the team win. We all have to pitch in and help him. I think every team goes through it. Maybe a couple don't, but we're in the midst of it, and we still believe that we have the opportunity to win. We have the talent and the mindset. It's just being able to do it on a consistent basis, and that's what every other team is fighting for, is to be consistent. And right now, that's what we're doing. Yes, if we get hot, then everybody will ask, well, how did this thing turn around? And it's about the group staying together, coming to work every day with a positive attitude and the energy, and having fun. And so that's one of the things right now. Losing isn't fun. Winning is. And so we're all fighting for that, and that's what this time of the year is all about. March, everybody's fighting for position. A lot of times conversation is important because we all can text, or we can all use Instagram or Twitter. But just the conversation of being able to understand what it means to go through a struggle, to see a family member struggle, how to help. A lot of times we don't talk about that, when we just let someone just struggle or drown. And so understanding that everyone's not perfect, and that this is a team, it's not just Luka's team, it's just not Kai's team, it's the Mavs. And so we're all trying to figure this out together. But at the end of the day, this wasn't the last season of the game. This is just one of 82 that we can learn from. It's basketball. It's a game that we can learn from each other when things are tough, and who's in it and who's out. And that's what we're going to see right now. And that's the beauty of what we have when we believe in that locker room. We got great guys that are going to fight.